How usual is using too much Aussie slang in the work environment? I think that's a good question. That's a really good question, Rocio. I think I wouldn't go overboard with it. Firstly, I would, if it were me and I was learning Australian slang like this, firstly, I would become aware of these words. I wouldn't necessarily try and use them, especially in work environments, when I begin. I might use them with friends and try them out. I might test them out. I might see, if I use this word, is this correct? If I use this word like this, is it rude? Is it okay? How would you use this word? I might play around. I might ask my friends all the time, oh, can I use this here? Can I use this here? And then when I become comfortable with understanding how that word is used, then I'll be like, okay, if I'm at work and I have a relatively good relationship with the people I'm working with, or I hear them using it, then I'll use it. I wouldn't just look up these words online and then dive straight into just throwing them out there. Especially words like, for instance, blowy. A blowy can be a blowfly, as we said at the start, but it can also be slang for something very rude, which is a blow job, a sexual act. And so you're not necessarily going to get in trouble, but it could lead to an awkward misunderstanding if you were to use that in the wrong context. Say if you were in a meeting and for whatever reason you wanted to talk about a blowfly and you said blowy, it could just lead to an awkward situation. So my takeaway would be, my takeaway message and point, look up all these words, understand what they are, become sort of acclimated to how they're used by practicing with friends on your own, and then only when you become really comfortable with, I know what this word means and how it's used, it's going to be fine, and I have a pretty good relationship with the people at work, that's when I'd be like, okay, I'm comfortable using it in this situation. So I hope that helps. And I guess the last point would be, I think slang-wise, go by the rule of one slang word per sentence. If you start packing too many slang words all into the one sentence, like when I was saying there before, yeah, I might go to the Barbie that my mate's having, bring some bikies, fireys will be there, might have some tinnies. It gets too much. It gets too much. So I would say one rule to try and apply by, to try and abide by, would be one slang term per sentence. One. Give it a go. G'day guys, thanks for watching the video. Remember, if you want to support the channel financially, you can do so via my Patreon page, which is linked in the description below. If you can't afford to support the channel financially, you can still help by spreading the word and sharing the videos. Thanks so much guys, stay awesome, all the best.